Welcome back. So, as I promised in the Sunday School Story video, I've got several activities that you can do, and many of them would be really fun to do with your dad or a father figure. If you've got a grandparent or uncle around today, they might really enjoy having some fun this Father's Day or whenever you happen to be doing this. So, the first activity is pretty much a no-brainer, and this is to make a card for your dad. So, if you haven't already done so, make a card out of construction paper. Just fold the paper, decorate it as you like. If you need to grab an adult to write on any messages for you, cool, go for it. But just really put your heart into it and then give it to any father figure in your life. So this can include your dad or your stepdad, or it could be a grandparent. It could be an uncle. If you just have a family friend that's always there for you, a neighbor that is kind of a father figure and helps you out and serves some of the roles that dads traditionally do, you can definitely include a card for them. I know they won't not appreciate it, receiving it. So that's your first activity that you can do today, is just to create a card for dad. The next activities are Father's Day minute to win it games. And so, as I said, minute to win it games can be a lot of fun. And I know a lot of dads will have a lot of fun playing these games with you. So I'm copying and pasting the instructions into the video description. So if I lose you along the way, feel free to just pull that out from the video description and you can use these to have some fun playing some Father's Day minute to win it games. The first one is called Par 4 Towers. And I'm going to go ahead and throw a disclaimer in here that says maybe your dad doesn't play golf, maybe your dad doesn't wear ties. These are different games that are based on the generalizations we sometimes make about dad. I'm allowing it because they're a lot of fun today. So even if your dad doesn't do these things, you can still have fun with these games. So the first one is Par 4 Towers, and this is in honor of all the dads who golf. And so you're going to show dad that he's not the only one who has some skill with the golf ball. And all you have to do for this task is to stack 4 golf balls on top of each other in a minute. So you have a minute to win it. So you need 4 golf balls to complete the challenge. You're just going to stack them very carefully, one on top of each other. If you have any younger kids and you want to make it a little bit easier, you feel free to use less than 4. But for sure, adults should be able to stack 4 golf balls in a minute. So Par 4 Towers was our first activity, or our first minute to win it game. You can play tie toss. All you need for this is a large box of ties, or just whatever collection of ties, if your dad has one or grandfather has one. It's a 2-player game. You're going to have players stand about 12 feet apart, and one player is going to stand outstretched with their arms out like this, and the other player is going to toss the ties however they can onto the player that's standing with the arms outstretched. You can toss them however you want. You can roll them up and fling them. You can sling them like a bullwhip, skyhook, granny shot, whatever. But you're going to need to hang 12 ties on your partner's arms in 60 seconds if you want to win this game. So that's our second minute to win it game. Our third minute to win it game is called Recycle This. And so we're going to pretend that dad left a stack of his favorite soda cans in the living room after watching maybe a big football game. And you're going to help him clean it up with as little effort is necessary. So you're going to try to shoot these off the end of a table using rubber bands. So to play this game, you need some large rubber bands. You need 6 empty soda cans, or you can use some water bottles, whatever works best for you, and then just a comfy chair to shoot from, because that's where dad was sitting, right? And so you're going to stack or line these cans up on the edge of a table, and you need to shoot all 6 of them off the end of the table into the recycle bin in 60 seconds to complete this challenge. Our fourth game, which is probably going to be one of the most fun and entertaining. We did something similar with our backyard bolt VBS, and I got the most fun pictures from this. So this is a new, we're using new materials, but it's a fun take on this activity. It's called Daddy's Napping. You need 2 players, at least 2 players for this game. You need an easy chair, a recliner, and then 6 ding dong snack cakes, or any snack cakes will work, or you can use cookies, you can use whatever you want. One player can sit in the recliner, recline back. eyes closed, and this person's playing the dad. The other is going to be the kid, and we're pretending that dad's fallen asleep in the chair again, and it's time to have some fun. So in this challenge, you're going to stack 6 snack cakes or whatever you're using, if it's cookies, whatever, on dad's forehead while he sleeps. You need to get 6 stacked on the forehead in 60 seconds before dad wakes up from his nap. And then our last activity is a fun one. Feel free to substitute if you do not have 8 rolls of duct tape, because all that's needed for this challenge is a yardstick if you have it, or a ruler if you don't have a yardstick, and then 8 rolls of duct tape. But feel free, if you don't have 8 rolls of duct tape, substitute with whatever tape you have on hand. In this challenge, you're going to be using one of Dad's favorite tools, fix-it tools, which is duct tape. So using only the yardstick, you need to stack all of the rolls of tape one on top of each other to form a tower, and you need to do this in 60 seconds or less. And so that is it. That's the fun I've got lined up for you this Father's Day. Have some fun with it. As always, send me pictures if you pictures or videos if you do any of these challenges. I'd love to see you all in action. Have an amazing Father's Day. I can't wait to hopefully see what you have been up to. Have a great day, everyone.